as well.
Yeah, we can see your cursor.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also.
It says fail to start stream on my end.
I love spectator code glitches. They're so good.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
What?
I think it's loading. Nope, it still says fail to start. Can you maybe restart stream? Or maybe I have to leave. Hang on, let me try leaving and joining back first.
Fuck.
Okay, it's working. We're good.
You good?
Okay, yes, we're good.
Dude has great glitches in spectator codes.
We are recording whenever you are.
Yeah.
So do you guys usually play the soldier here? Is it just like a comfort thing?
I think it's just a comfort thing, right, Hobbs?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
a
wrong with
comfort
that. I
thing
was
for
just
me.
curious. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just curious. Okay, on a brig. Putting mirror on a brig. Seeker high ground, kissing high ground's good. Okay, they nade, they go in. Now, it's good. You and your tracer should be looking for this.
Healing, yeah.
You can either play hard counter dive, in which case you all turn around, in which case soldier, you should be shooting this guy here, breaking his bubble. Monkey bubble is the priority.
Do we have... No, we don't have the comms recorded for this map, do we?
Probably don't.
Shit. That would have been useful in this exact situation to know what the call was. I think the call was Monkey. I'm like,
Okay, so if you guys call,
75% sure.
because with the
Especially
diva, you're
because-
typically going to be playing for more of a counter dive, though you can still play dive with diva. Typically, the diva versus the monkey, the diva is going to be playing counter dive to just fuck over the monkey, right? So if you're calling to turn around, look at the monkey, you all need to turn around, look at the monkey. You need to prioritize breaking this bubble. Because as soon as this bubble is broken, the monkey can't do shit. Monkey's bubble is like, you know, that's the big thing. Your tracer gets a pick, which is good. Soldier, you should be playing high ground. Like,
Okay.
if you want to rotate off this high ground, you come through this stairway, you come up here. And then you have free reign here, and you can still have LOS of your supports as long as bubble's broken. You could also technically, like, loop around back here, but this is kind of... It's just a lot more of a vulnerable spot instead of just, like, playing up here.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's fine. There's a good pinch from your tracer or on the other side. Alright, cool. And you're... Use his bubble early, he can't go in. He jumps out. Cool. And yeah, this is a fine place to play. You still have a good place out. You can see Monkey looking for the jump in. There's the nade. So it's very like telegraphed that they are going to jump in, right? Like you can see the Monkey just staring. He's not even right clicking.
Yeah.
Like you can see he's just waiting for his Zana to nade.
I just unfortunately missed the nade.
You can literally, I mean, yeah, the nade should be the thing that you're focused the most on.
Yeah.
Because as long as you eat that nade, you guys are fine. As long as you prioritize breaking the bubble.
Wow, it literally went right over.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, like right past.
millisecond of timing, but yeah, the nade is really the main thing you should be looking for. So we all turn around.
And it only hit our Ana 2 time.
Yeah.
We do make the save. We do recover well.
Yeah.
So I assume in that case the call was to turn around, shoot Monkey. We all turned around, we shot Monkey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
I think we were running this as more of a counter dive than like dive.
Yeah, you
dive,
guys were just playing to the strength of Diva, which is the counter dive.
Yeah. And if we dive, where do we end up? Just at their spawn door, so yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, we end up with like in choke, which is also not fun.
Also bad.
Yeah. Indeed.
I think the call was to either nano me or the visor here. Does that sound right to people?
I think
May have been a different map. I
it was
think.
Brig. It was Brig.
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
if you
Brig
like need
Advisor, yeah.
to stop them, nano break.
You're right, actually, yeah, that was what the call was.
On their engaged nano break.
Yeah,
Brig-
I don't.
Because I didn't have rally yet. So.
I don't disagree with that call. You also, high ground smile. Hobbs, still. Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
High
I mean-
ground smile.
That's where I'm going.
High ground Hobbs.
Yeah, like playing up here is fine, playing over here is fine. The reason that playing over here is fine, playing right here is not fine, is because here you have an easy path out. You have a
And
mega
you'll
or you have a
have,
mini right here. You can also
also
still
not
get back
great.
supports to help them pretty easily because you're on soldier, bro's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Also not
But, like,
directly in
if
the
you
path
play-
of the dive.
But if you play like right here, you're
Couldn't you? I'm not a nano player, but couldn't you also theoretically, if your soldier got low, if he was sitting up there with you guys, nano him for to keep him alive on the dive? Or is it
Like your
only
soldier-
Brig?
I'm not. Soldier's not really going to be the target on the dive.
No.
yeah.
Yeah, because he can
Soldier can get out very fast.
And
but with on a
I
break,
can-
your
I
objective
can-
is typically to keep each other alive.
Yeah.
With Soldier, like, even if he's playing up here with you guys, he just drops here, he runs over to this high ground, new angle. Boom.
Okay, yeah, okay. That was just a thought I had.
Yeah. And like here, honestly, this monkey goes in pretty deep. If you have like micro missiles, you can low-key just call for nano here because your tracer's also set up shooting this monkey. As long as you can hold DM on their heels, you can burn that fucker really fast if you have multiple people looking. But it's fine that we don't. We're still just playing slow. There's no recall. That's the nade, that's the nano engage. Yeah. The only thing that you can really do against that is hit a whip shot or hit the sleep, which is, yeah. A nano monkey with a nade is kind of.
But so
That's a white.
should we have Nano Diva first then to win this fight? Would that besides hitting shots?
Yeah,
Would that have won us the fight?
I don't know if it would have won you the fight, but I think it would have created a lot of pressure on this monkey and forced him to back off for longer.
Alright,
Okay.
I just crashed and lost the last like 5-10 seconds with what was said.
Uh,
We're just talking
play
about
here.
the nano options.
yeah, an
Okay.
option would be we just nano our diva when this monkey goes in, and we just play to burn the monkey down because
Okay.
Racer also has this angle set up, right? So there's a good crossfire here. A
Yeah,
crossfire
Nano-
where your supports get to you.
Nano use is just something I'm still trying to get the timing on. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
that's fair enough.
any like opportunities you see that I could have nanoed, I would love to know.
Okay. Heard. I will keep that in mind.
Thank you.
But yeah, we could have just nanoed a little earlier here and
Cool.
entirely burned the monkey or forced him to just completely give up on this, but yeah. And now the only way that you win this fight is you need to play to trade or you need to use an ult. Like when you see them go in, you need to just commit to like popping visor or looking for a pulse on a support. You need to commit to the trade because realistically, when that anti hits, it's
It's over.
It's
assuming
too
you
late.
guys ult track that they had nano, they throw that nade. As soon as that nade hits,
It's
one of
over.
should be looking for a play.
I said it's kind of Jover once they hit aid, and they
Yeah.
initiate the dive. If
It's
you,
the
if
yeah
you,
with the nano.
With
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Despite being an off-tank player in one, because of the way Diva's been, I have not played her for like 2 years. So, a little rusty on eating the nades.
It's okay.
It's
I mean, it's something to work
fine.
on. But here, this fight is theoretically still winnable. The way that it's winnable, you just have to throw out ults, and you need to like commit to making a play very fast. Because I assume one of you called like, or I assume your break called like, I'm naded, whatever, something like that, right? As soon as you hear that nade hits, you need to be looking for a play. Because if we ult track that they have nano, we know they have nano. As soon as you hear that nade, you know they're just going to nano the monkey in, and they're all just going to collapse on that. In which case you're at least down one, probably two. So either need to immediately look for a nano as soon as this monkey goes in. You know, you can maybe nano your soldier, and not exactly in. You can't really nano him from here, obviously. But in theory, if your soldier was playing like over here, for example, you could have looked to nano soldier, hit the nano visor, and then at that point, D.Va's job is just really supporting that nano visor. You know, eating the sleep dart, not the nade, obviously, because you don't nade. But yeah, at that point, that just becomes your win condition, is using ults to trade out.
Cool. Thank you.
Which is typically not really the objective with D.Va. Typically you want to play counter dive, but in that kind of situation, you just have to... You can go for a dive. But yeah, this fight's lost. You can still stall out, though. Okay. Tracer can touch last second, just get a little... Oh. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, she touched a little early. Lucky.
Yeah, it's a little early, but it's not a big deal. They got the percentage out. Okay, we're rotating high ground. Are we gonna go back?
No, we made this mistake. We called
Yeah,
this.
We also
even,
tried to go for the high ground the second time, which
was.
was even worse.
Yes.
Oh
So-
yeah, as on a brig, you never want to hold that close. You always want to be on that second roof. Oh.
I would typically
Yeah.
recommend being on here as
We
opposed
figured
to...
that one out a little later.
We will.
Yeah.
We will not make that mistake again. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Oh, and then you hooked off, but that was a different mistake.
Hey, okay.
High ground is.
I will fully admit I had a high ground allergy this game.
Oh, hey. I did it.
Game, bro,
I did it
you
the
did it
second
on,
time
you
we
did
were
it
up
on the
here.
Icon vault as well.
We all did it on
We literally took turns running off of high ground. It was great.
I did mostly took turns. This one, it was me.
I thought I did
And
one here
it's-
too.
And it's okay, and I know it, and we don't have to make fun of me. I'm
Okay.
just
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Listen, it happens to everyone. I
Recognize it's a
fucking-
mistake. That's the thing.
I watched my 4-2 brig player bash off of high ground 6 times in one scrim.
Oh,
Was that
no,
me?
we're 4-2.
I'm like, all totally.
So, anyways, it's totally okay. It happens to everybody. Okay.
Where's my tracer?
Your
They
tracer died a
just
little bit.
spawned.
Yeah, so your tracer is still coming.
Ah, okay.
So,
Another reason we should have been on that.
yeah. So, beyond that, our Ana break should likely be set up here. We should all, honestly, be set up here while we're waiting for our tracer, and then take this space back once we have our tracer, because, like, our soldier can't really take a good angle here. Like, our soldier can technically play here, but, like, this
Great.
still leaves him a little vulnerable, and it's not... You can't really see anything here. And he obviously cannot play here, because he will just... Oh, yeah. Honestly, I would say once we see that our tracer is dead, we cannot really take this fight, I would say. So we just need to go back, wait for tracer, and then once we have tracer can set up on elevator, and we can start to take this high ground back. But taking this as it is right now, we have no angles, essentially. We have no angles, and if they dive us, we're kind of just chilling.
Yeah, you guys are all kind of sitting in.
Yeah, we got
in mid
Very split
spot.
after this.
Oh, great.
Because they jumped on us, which was the right
Yeah.
play.
They jump. They
Oh,
blade.
they
And look at that, we went in different directions.
Yeah.
I got moved into oblivion.
Yeah,
So, when you're playing like on a brig dive, there should be 2 sets of calls going on. One should be between your Ana and your brig, and the other set of calls should be between your other 3. Traditionally, you'd be playing it with like a monkey, and you'd be, you know, you have like a dive back, or sorry, dive front line. But like in this, like your brig and your Ana should be like constantly talking to each other. Like you guys should be constantly like telling each other what the other person is doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you like an example?
Give an
Yeah,
example.
this team is very bad at comms, so we're trying to work on
We're,
that.
we're very, very new, so our comms are good.
Yeah, it's from other teams I've experienced. It's usually like, hey, I'm rotating over here. Insert where you are going. Can you follow me?
Exactly.
Or
I mean, yeah,
like,
like
hey,
they
I'm
just
throwing nade.
they never stop
or-
talking to each other, which is
or-
a good thing. So
yeah.
okay,
Or like,
To give you
hey,
an example of this,
Monkey's gonna try and dive us. I'm saving packs for you, or stuff like that from
yeah,
other
just
teams that I've experienced.
so I can do it from our Brig's POV. I'm not trying to pick on you, Brig, but I think
No, I am Brig baby. That's fine.
it's okay.
Pick
I
on
get
me.
that. So right here, you should be walking with your honor. You should rally like as soon as they jump in. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because you have 5 ults. Like you're not. It's fine.
Question.
They've been. Yeah.
Obviously I'm no brick player. I'm not a support player, but couldn't you theoretically rally before they even jump? If you know
No,
they're gonna
'cause then
jump,
they
and
just-
that would scare them away.
They don't jump.
Because then they just don't jump, and then you get no value out of your rally. You waste like 5 seconds.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? So let's say you rally like, I don't know. Say you rally right here, right? You see the monkeys setting up for this. You can maybe hear the Genji like starting to wall climb. You can maybe kind of see that they're starting this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You rally right here. They just don't go in. And which is good because it stalls for your tracer to come back, which is not bad, but
wouldn't it theoretically just allow you to like excuse me, you get your full team back, so then you can invest your other ults, like not all of them obviously, but like you can
Yeah,
invest,
I
for
agree.
example, your visor, and then that will scare them off even more, so they can't really take the fight properly. And the
Okay,
way
but
that they want to.
I mean,
the problem is wasting time here doesn't do anything for us because they're moving cart. So like wasting time does nothing for us. If they're not diving on us, they're still.
Yeah, if Cart was maybe like behind
Yeah.
us, maybe.
yeah,
But
because they're
Oh,
they're still
okay.
getting progress on cart. You really can't drop unless you have your diva drop, but
Yeah.
that's the only way that you really can test cart with your tracer. So if you
Okay,
rally
yeah.
here, they just sit here. They're like, "What the fuck?" and they just wait out rally while they push cart for quite literally free, because your tracer can't contest it because your tracer is coming back.
Yeah.
So
It was just a thought.
yeah,
I'd ask.
no, it's absolutely valid. Like,
There are some situations where that's absolutely right, but this is not one of them.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But I will say, as soon as they dive, hit the fucking rally key. Like, send that shit.
yep, that's just on me.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah,
Not-
and then you can bash the monkey, because remember it stuns,
Yeah.
and then you can
Well,
poke
we
him
still have-
away.
No, I just don't have the reaction to instant ult on Brig
You
because I
have
have
the
like 20
instinct.
hours on her.
Fair enough.
It's totally okay. Like, listen,
Yeah.
everyone's just here to improve, right? It's totally fine. Like, you don't need to stress about it.
We're here to learn.
But yeah, as soon as you see this monkey jumping up, just once it registers, just hit the
Yeah.
rally button, and then you're totally fine. What happens here?
I did press it. I did hit it.
Yeah,
eventually.
you did, you did, which is good. But the issue comes from the fact that you guys kind of like disconnect here, right? Nano rally is
Yeah, I got
honestly,
booped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
quite literally, you guys do get disconnected here.
Yeah.
Like you guys get booped aside,
You
which
just-
is
you get thrown into
honestly a good
Narnia.
play from their monkey. I don't think it was intentional, to be clear, but
Yeah.
in
Was
theory, good
Nano
play.
really the play? Right. I was thinking,
I would say
I'm
no.
getting shit out of here. Brig needs to keep the team alive, but was that the wrong thing to do?
Well, the thing is, Nano doesn't increase like what Brig is doing with Rally. Like it doesn't increase. It increases how long she's going to survive.
Right.
But when she pops Rally, she already gets that like extra armor like instantly. Like I think she instantly gets like 100 armor or
75?
something, 75,
Oh.
something like that. And
I think it's
that will
75, yeah.
that will usually keep her alive against like a monkey dive.
Okay.
So I would have said if you were going to nano someone, which typically I probably wouldn't recommend it because stacking both support ults is kind of rough in one fight, but
Yeah.
you also do have 5 ults, so it's like if you did just want to nano someone here, I would say like hitting your diva would be fine, hitting your
Okay.
soldier would be fine. But once you hit your soldier, the instinct is probably going to be to press visor, in which case I mean, again, you're just trying to use ults to turn the fight that is not in your advantage. So you would kind of just have to full send it. So, in which case, I'd probably just say Nano Diva, because I think that's a safer bet, because then you still save Visor for potentially next fight.
Cool, thanks.
She just said thanks.
I said cool, thank you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, okay.
It's okay.
Like,
No worries.
Yeah,
Serious?
No,
Like,
you're good.
Okay, sorry.
no thanks. I
wasn't
won't
sure if
take
you
your
were like,
advice.
oh,
Actually,
thanks,
I
guess.
will not take
No,
your advice.
no,
Goodbye,
no,
you
no.
Like-
stink.
I'm just autistic. Don't read into my tone.
No, it's okay. I totally get it. It's like,
Okay,
listen,
no, I get it. I'm also autistic, so
no thanks. We invited you here to coach, but I won't be.
yeah, fuck you. Okay, no worries. Sorry, I just
It happens. It
but yeah.
happens.
it happens.
Fight's over. Unless you can
Sad.
instantly get a trade, which you do. Okay.
Winnable, maybe?
Good trade.
As soon as you, yeah, I mean, it's just you're down 2, fight's over now, but the fact that you get this trade is like maybe doable right now.
Yeah, but I get
You just
booped
go
off as well.
rally.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
this point, we need someone that is able to call, this is winnable, this is losable, die.
Yeah, like someone who's just like fights lost, just die point or get out. Like that's absolutely. the thing I
I
would say.
try to do that, but I was kind of still in the maybe we can turn this fight situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then you need to call possibly winnable, keep fighting, or something like that at that point. If you think it's
I
winnable.
did.
Yeah.
I think I did, but I don't.
Yeah, you did
remember
say
it.
I do remember you saying winnable.
Yeah, like right here.
As soon
if
as that echo went down, I think you were like, "Oh, this is winnable."
Honestly, I don't agree with that. The way that you maybe win this fight, Diva, you need to drop down and help your brig, and this Tracer needs to pulse this brig like now,
I do drop down and help the brig.
which is good.
believe-
But like you need to get another pick in order to make
I
this.
think I
fight even in
panicked
the
at that
case.
point. So, sorry.
It's gonna happen.
Panic is okay.
Yeah.
Panic is something we learn how to overcome, not
Okay.
I misjudged where their supports were a little bit there.
It's okay. So investing the bomb is kind of like how I'm saying to invest pulse, right? You need to just look for another pick. Issue here is you're not helping your brig, and your brig is dead. Like as soon as this Genji presses his dash key or this monkey jumps, your brig is pretty much dead.
Toast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So-
I don't know.
So,
who
should I
needs
have gone to cart with Diva, or was it Diva needed to come help?
No,
me?
I needed to
Diva
go with you.
Diva needed to go and help you.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
think-
because you
I think theoretically, Tracer question mark could have also came to help Brig, but it wouldn't
No,
have been
the-
strong as Diva.
Yeah,
Our
yes,
Tracer needs to kill their brig.
yeah. I mean, yes, but at this point in time, that brig should already be dead because Tracer should have pulsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, and again, this is like considering that like or saying that like everything went perfectly, which nothing goes
Yeah.
perfectly.
Even in 4K,
like-
you know.
Yeah, like absolutely. Like I just played the biggest shit show of a match ever. Nothing goes perfect. But like, yeah, I would say here, your brig has the right idea, which is to back up and like, not fully reset, but like sort of soft reset, just like kind of get your bearings back, and you should be trying to help her, right? Because you have DM, you have flight, which can boop. This monkey jumps, you can maybe fly boop him, or at the very least, you can matrix like stuff that's going to be killing these guys, because these guys, without your bomb, are all going to be looking at that brig. Yeah. But at this point, I would say, yeah, just go next. Unless,
Yeah,
my bad.
Unless our Tracer is just a goat in freaking.
But then with bomb.
and then you have to
I mean,
with pulse.
that's also me.
Honestly-
That's not just a rare thing. That's me.
That's gonna happen. Pulse bomb's like a 50-50 at the best of times.
I don't really mind this, honestly. You got the kill on the monkey. Pulse, you know, it doesn't hit, which is unfortunate, but honestly, that's like fine, because look what's happening. They are all backing up. They are soft resetting, which means that they are not pushing the objective, and hopefully your Devo lives. Oh yeah, you're on his back. Wait. Yeah, so what should be happening now? Your supports should be trying to rotate either with this elevator or with this elevator. This elevator means you have to walk this way, which is kind of edgy, but
I think we did that, but then we didn't go to
then
that
D.Va
back.
gets D-Max.
and,
We didn't cross.
We
the
stayed up front again.
and then
Oh, okay.
fall, and it's not good.
Okay.
No, we don't fall till the when we are
It's,
on the
it's still
back.
comical
But
in
yeah,
hindsight.
right now they backed out. They gave you guys space. Everyone here should just be trying to live, because they have like pretty much fully committed to the fact that they are chilling. They are regrouping. So you guys should be also trying to live, which you guys do. OMG, that's big stuff. Okay. So, don't be here.
Okay. All right.
Sure, it's
Yeah.
limbo.
I'm sorry. That's not. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
I came up with
you're
that.
bound to get dived right there. Dive.
Yes,
You are
Dove.
100%.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
whatever.
die here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you kind of get hit by a bus if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think.
Which,
Yeah.
which I mean, okay. Looking from this POV, like you see that guy, you see D.Va up here. You probably assume supports are rotating this way. This guy like is a free kill, which it happens. But like as soldier, you should kind of just be going from high ground to high ground. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like
And especially in like this counter divey comp, you're basically acting as the Ash in this comp as soldier.
Yes.
So you should be playing with your supports, anyways.
you can do sports, but you can also just like. The unfortunate part is that the reason Ash would play with your supports is because she also has a boop with her coach gun, right? And she can also just help in the dive, right? Or in the counter dive, sorry. But Soldier doesn't really have that.
I mean,
I
he
get it's a
has
comfort
heal
thing.
pad as his quote unquote heal.
Okay.
It's like,
You got
what?
me there.
30 heals a second.
And nothing ability.
Yeah.
I mean,
Soldier and
It's a button you can press. That it is.
I mean, technically, it does help with like armor, like if you armor pack whoever's getting dove and soldier pet, it should theoretically keep them up. No.
I mean, the armor pack alone should keep him up most of the time.
Yeah.
the pack is going to be doing most of the work there, yeah. Like Soldier's healing pad, as much as it's a joke, like, oh, we need a third support, I'm going Soldier 76, and then you just run up to your tank, place down your heal pad. As much as that's, like, fucking hilarious too, it does not get anything done, because if I'm being real, Soldier's heal pad does not do much. Like, in that situation you explained, right? You get dove, you pack someone, and you drop healing pad on them, the pack is going to be doing 99% of the work there.
Yeah, I don't tend to use healing pad as anything other than something to self-sustain that I can poke my head out and not die.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Smile.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smile.
Also, press control.
Yeah.
It's a button that makes a flashing color happen if you do it. Smile.
I was going to be like, control, what does control do? But then I realized
Crouch.
I'm weird and I have my crouch on B.
What the fuck?
What the
Honestly-
fuck?
Oh, I can't get
That's
mad
valid,
at
actually.
my ult's
That's
on
valid.
middle mouse button.
My crouch
I mean,
is
to be completely fair, my reload was mouse wheel down. So
What the fuck?
Okay.
That makes sense at
Come on.
least.
I also play with pink and red as my team colors. I'm crazy.
What?
I
How do you tell them apart?
I
Get
would
red
pick
is
the
deep
blue.
time.
My default.
Okay, anyway,
I'm default.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, it's
Exactly.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your tracer should kind of just be doing whatever. Like, your tracer probably should be,
Me?
like, staging here.
Me,
Yeah.
me
you.
as tracer in this situation would not be right there. I would probably
Yeah, you really shouldn't be here.
I would probably be rotating to high ground through that elevator, the second high ground,
Yeah,
and
that's
probably
totally fine.
hang out there. Maybe
Like-
yeah, this area, maybe blinking over to where my diva is. Me as tracer in this
Yeah.
situation. Obviously I'm not here in this situation, so smile.
But yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, that'd be totally fine. Like, you could start here. You could even, like, blink over here. This is a little bit more of an aggressive angle, but you can still, like, blink out and your supports,
Mhm.
But, yeah, playing here is totally fine. Because, I don't know. Because Tracer and Counter Dive, against the fact that they don't have a Tracer, you're kind of just, like, playing to fuck with them, honestly, because like you can't unless you get like some help from your diva, or you get like or you have pulse, like you can kind of just fuck with the Ana Brig, because you can't, or in theory, shouldn't really be able to kill either of them. But you can catch their DPS out of position, and you can also set up to capitalize on people who are low. But to be clear, if they had a tracer, your job would just be to mark their tracer and just like constantly do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. I already knew that. I kind of maybe hyperfocus a little bit too much on that sometimes.
It depends on the in this
comp like this,
really hyper focus on it too.
I mean, honestly, assuming that they had a tracer, and assuming that they were playing like Echo Tracer, because Echo Tracer is better than Genji Tracer, your job would just like primarily be to mark their tracer, really, because you would have the diva.
Probably pushing cart, which means mark cart.
Yeah, you would also be fighting cart. Yeah, exactly. And if their supports are rotating, or I don't know, I guess they'd be playing fucking here. If they're playing here, you honestly can't really fight their tracer. Like, you can still like blink to cart, mess with it a little bit, but you can't like properly take a duel here. Unless your supports can also see you. Or, I mean, if your supports are set up here, honestly, that'd be fine. You just like have to keep calling for break pack. But yeah. But, I mean, that's unlucky.
Oh,
yeah.
my diva just got.
Yeah, we were all coming up to help, and then.
Yeah, you kind of just vanish. Okay.
Oh, I didn't die.
Yeah.
We get the echo in the Genji though, which I guess is something.
Yeah, so you're just like you just get doped by 3 people. Gonzo.
I did what I could.
Even as diva, it's really rough.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
absolutely. I
we
mean,
should have gone on that. Bring Hunter should have gone on that far high ground, and that could have. Things.
Yeah, I mean, even if we hadn't gone on the far high ground on the first one, we just need to rotate back to high ground a little quicker, or let me know that we're not there yet if I don't seem to know.
Yeah, and like, okay.
No, I'll send it to Orbit again. It's great. Spectator's a great fucking thing.
Yeah. So here, you also should be calling that your supports are rotating. Hopefully to the side ground, but in this case.
Whenever my supports are rotating, whether it be Rose, it be, you.
Yeah, I think I've been trying to call that a little more.
You've been getting better. You've been getting better.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we are rotating. Play safe. You do not have your supports right now. You are in a 5-3 technically. Yeah, supports are rotating.
Technically, I'm like a 1v4.
Yeah, up here you're 1v4, but yeah, like Manny said, just like constantly.
Yeah.
Again, it just kind of goes back to the Ana Berg principle of like, you two should never stop yapping. Like, keep it.
Like, you know how I yap way too much sometimes? Be me.
What?
Easier.
I mean, you yap about things that aren't relevant.
Yeah, don't try to keep it like relevant.
Obviously, yeah.
But,
No, I see
that.
So easier to talk less than to talk.
Yeah, it's a fine balance of.
Yeah, no, I'm just like constantly trying to yell at myself, like I need to actually say things out loud. It's like my brain is going, but it's not coming out.
I got that.
Yeah.
That's just like something I've done my whole life, so I just need to work on that.
That's fair.
But yeah, you guys should be calling that you're rotating, in which case your diva should know that they don't have heals, in which case you should not be playing here.
I would probably have gone to bridge if I'd known that.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, yeah.
You would not be there, that's for sure.
I would not be there. Like, this is like, I have my Briga right behind me.
You would not be peeking, you would be running away. Yeah.
You gotta kill. I'm fine with the visor, honestly. This is Actually, honestly, it's a pretty good visor. You see your diva goes down, and you just need to look for a trade. Don't shoot the Tifa.
You got me killed, Hobbs.
Please.
Shot the deflect and he hit me.
You were shooting into the deflect and G with
I don't
visor.
No, I don't. No, I don't do that.
So,
Are you sure about that, buddy?
That didn't do
okay.
it.
Are you
He
sure
punched
about
you.
that?
He punched you.
Yeah.
That's how you died. He
Yeah,
punched
but
you.
I would have had enough HP to live at least one time if you hadn't shot.
I'm not saying that in this exact scenario, the fact that you shot the deflect is the reason like you lost the fight or
I'm claiming
killed your
it.
deer or whatever. I'm saying in general, this goes for everyone. Please do not shoot the deflect.
No, that was.
Yeah, no,
I-
I died way
This is a-
too many times killing myself shooting into a defense.
Have you ever you've
That-
gotten a pulse bomb deflected into you at some point,
Yes.
haven't you?
That was
Yes,
that
I
was
have.
a pick of like to get a kill with this visor is what.
Yeah, I get it. I get
You
it.
know what?
You're in the heat of the moment.
Visor didn't even have to be a kill thing. It's kind of like High Noon, where it just like it forces
It can
the
be.
enemy team back, so you can just
Uh,
kind of
kind
use
of.
it for space.
Yeah, you
For
can use
the
it for
deflect
space.
thing, I kind of have issue with that on Lucio because I can shoot and then he pops deflect and I stop shooting, but my bullets are still traveling and then it gets deflected. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
I didn't.
you're
I
not-
swear you didn't.
Like if you're a projectile hero and like he deflects a
Sometimes
projectile just because like
just
his
gonna
reaction time was
happen.
good, that's not like it's fine. But like the issue comes when like
You're on
you
hands-on
notice that he
smile.
has deflect up
Yeah.
and you
I
just
did
start
not
shooting.
notice that he had deflect on. That was
Which fair enough. It's heat of the
Yeah.
moment, but yeah,
Yeah,
for
that
future
was
reference.
really quick. Like that was.
Yeah, please don't
Fine.
shoot deflect. How? Sorry, I'm just. Okay. One of you should be trying to take an angle. Ideally, your tracer. Holy thunder. Sorry.
Yeah, we heard that. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I
I
heard
heard
that.
that. I thought it was my
Shit.
stomach because I'm starving, but
I'm
nah.
also hungry.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, your tracer probably should be one of you should be looking for an angle. Probably your tracer
Me
You're
on
the-
Tracer, I would probably be flanking at this point.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
then your
you guys
soldier-
know me, I'm way too aggressive and I need to tone it back, but like, it's hard.
Yeah, but in this situation, that's like
This
the
situation's
numbers.
good.
Like we have numbers. Like I'm not.
And then you also splare on a Brig's attention, which
Yeah.
soldier you should probably be on, the very cool high ground.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah.
second, but then at least
know that.
Organa
Here
will
is
be
like I
further.
fell off high ground after killing that Genji with no problems, and then I just wanted to force the issue on Cart because there was only a few of them there. Otherwise, if I were resetting, I would go up high ground there.
I feel like that's a good instinct, except the fact that what's left is a Winston with both his supports.
Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Your tracer can make like two decisions, right? They can either just play cart and shoot cart. Yeah. You guys got booped off, but like as soon as you guys get booped off, like once you got booped off after you killed the Genji, you can beeline it for this elevator. Because when
Okay.
you're on low ground, you are extremely vulnerable.
Oh yeah.
Like,
it-
Put your head down,
Even-
press
It's
shift,
enough for it to kill
gameplay.
you.
The thing here is Monkey Monkey and his support should theoretically be
Resetting.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
they I got a notification, sorry, but yes, they should theoretically be resetting, so they wouldn't really try and dive you on a brig, but if he's stupid, which I think he is, because he's jumping in from what I can see. And
He's
then-
at RSR. He's stupid. I'm gonna level you. Like, it's that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Very clean.
Until
Monkey.
proven otherwise.
But
Once you kill the Genji,
anyways,
fucking
if he were to theoretically jump your support here anyways, not only do you have 2 DPS there, but also it's just a singular Monkey. He doesn't have his Tracer or his Genji or his Echo to follow up, so theoretically you should just melt him anyways. He's already half. Even if he
Yeah.
did like jump your supports in this instance, which again he is because he's Diamond. Smile.
Well, the thing is also that,
But
shooting
The-
from up here,
the
Still do the
thing
exact
is, yes, you shouldn't be there, but in this instance, it's kind of okay because he's already, hard feeding, and
Is that Genji behind us?
There.
Or is that no? It's dead Genji. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's the Genji's corpse.
He's dead. The Genji's corpse.
Why are you lying there? So I don't understand.
I just needed a map. So sometimes you just need a little Napu in the middle of a map.
Okay.
Yeah. High ground is your best friend. That's,
I
we
rotate high ground. Cool.
Yep. And same thing for your Brig. Rotate high ground. Again, probably this high ground. This high ground is not
we have easy
ideal.
access to the other one right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like
I think we do here go to the right ones.
Oh,
I think so.
I don't remember.
It takes us a second, but I believe we do get around there.
I think we do. The problem is, I think we all set up on the back high ground, which is
they had a full. They reset, so I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent
yeah,
way
at least
my tracer's like feeding right
maybe
there,
we don't.
They had recall, so like I don't know.
Pretty sure we do. It just
I'm not
takes us
worried
a
about
while.
that.
In this instance, you don't want to use recall. You want to avoid
Just escape.
as much poke as possible. Yeah, you just want to be getting and resetting with your team as tracer in this instance. Not that I would probably do the same thing as this guy is doing, TBH, but I'm telling you what the correct play is.
Okay.
Because I am aware of the correct play a lot of the time. I just don't do it.
So, I think this is we stayed a long time on the cart. I don't remember when we rotated high ground here.
I suppose we'll find out.
And like, if you guys did want to stay here, just try to burn the monkey, then that's fine. But as soon as he jumps out, you all need to like be going to high ground. Like there should be a single file line of all of you taking this elevator and going up. Exactly.
Plotting.
Second grade, everybody, let's go.
Shortest to tallest, everyone.
So, honestly, I don't like hate this chase. Obviously this brig's not really killable, but like I can see the vision of chasing this. But as soon as they blink out, they should just go around this corner and ask for healing.
She's not Shroud.
I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, theoretically, you, like, if you were good enough on Tracer, you could get that brig killed, like...
No, not in that situation.
But, I mean, okay. This brig is not killable, but, like, I can see why this Tracer chased it. Why the Tracer, like, kept applying pressure and shooting at these people until they backed into this corner. I can see why. Like, it's not... Because it's also still extra pulse charge, you know?
I'm gonna live with you. Carpe doesn't kill that brig. It just doesn't happen. I was just like, Carpe doesn't kill that brig. That brig just is not gonna die.
Yeah, and like, but it also doesn't matter if the brig doesn't die.
I know. I'm saying like killing the brig is obviously not.
Yeah, killing the brig is gonna be hard, and like killing the Echo also would have been hard once they backed into this room. But before they backed into this room, very real possibility you could have gotten a pick, assuming that their Ana is like actually the whiffer. But still, like, you apply pressure, you just blink around this corner, and you're fine. Like, their entire team is in here. Everyone who can do damage is in here or over here. Their monkey can, like, beat this a little, but chances are to beat this, he's probably going to use bubble, in which case you win that. Like,
free bubble, yay!
You make him waste bubble, in which case you just can't play the game for, like, however many seconds.
8,
so, yeah,
I think?
Something like that. But, like, yeah. This Tracer was totally fine. Even if they had to use another blink to fully blink around this wall, they were totally fine. But that's also kind of just like... yeah. The issue is that they got their recall forced. Because now they're staying here. Which is not... That's really not...
Whoa, that's a little crazy.
Dicey as fuck.
Yeah, I did not like that.
Right, I remember I was like, oh fuck, I gotta like DM this Tracer now.
Yeah, they got out, so it's... Whatever. Oh, wait, hold on. I heard something. We're gonna watch this. Yup. There we go. That's big stuff.
We made it! Yeah.
And now we're fine.
And now we can't even see you because they're pushing.
Yeah.
Well, then we got smoked by me, so like, who cares?
Yeah.
Monkey gets, but
yeah, I think
good
this...
rotation. It's way too late. That's the issue with it.
Yeah.
But we do it! And now
Yay!
we learn.
Like, you just can't.
learned how to do the things.
By the way, in future, like, let me know that Echo's poking you, because, like, I can just no kill that Echo for free, basically, right now.
Okay.
Or even if, like...
I had
not
both of them
necessarily
there.
Echo also.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm not-
Did
I'm
say
not-
something, but
I'm talking to the supports. I'm not talking to 76er.
Oh, sorry.
I think I meant the echo was on
Me.
high, but I don't
thought
remember.
You spoke to me.
No, I was talking to
No,
the
just the
supports. 'Cause, like,
Genji.
the supports are getting poked by the Echo.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Once this Genji drops on you, this Echo's a free kill for.
Flink. Yeah, that was just.
Why are you pretending you're Tracer? Please leave the cart.
This was just.
I have HP. She is tiny and goes fast. You are a 70-year-old man who can run a bit. You're dead as fuck.
Essentially, yeah. Like, and again, it just... all of this stems back from the fact that you guys just needed to rotate around here faster. Like, you
Yeah.
guys did it then, which is good, but you guys just need to get faster on that, which is, like, happens.
That's just
Oh yeah, the Echo does get called here. Saying I'm about to go on her. Yep.
So I have a hard cutoff in 15 minutes. I'm wondering at the pace we're going if we can maybe fast forward
there you
to
go.
attack.
To attack? Okay.
Yeah, I think we've got a
Yeah.
sense of the.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I think we got a sense of the defense. I think the attack was.
But we did better on attack, right? Or am I
I think we
thinking
did
wrong?
pretty well.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't fucking. We had pretty decent. I don't.
Yeah,
I think
I made
for
calls.
Me, Bring Anna, the second point is hard on attack, so I would. Yeah.
That is where we struggled. Right. I remember exactly what happened. We had a big struggle. With second.
You just want to go second point?
Yeah, let's just go second point. First point was
Yes, first point was
Basically.
smooth as hell.
First point was we had like one
one
failed
dive.
dive, and then we got it set up right, and then we got it properly, and then we had.
Yep.
Well, actually, I think we kind of choked it, but you know, either way, first point was kind of just the same problems on second point, but like turned down.
Yeah. Okay. Heard.
First of all, my support should not be on point. It should be tracers.
Yeah, but Trader left, so we're like, okay,
Yeah,
I guess we'll
we
do it.
told- Yeah, in
The
this
call was
situation, we would not be doing this. We would have Tracer on cart.
Yeah, sure.
Maddie and
Supports would be high
Sorry.
ground with
I
us.
don't like doing it, but I
So-
will do it.
Where, because I don't want to be next to that Winston, right? But where am I supposed to set up so that I can see Winston, but I'm not, like, if
And
not the
it's
cart?
booty.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, the best place you could set up is here.
Okay.
It's-
Theoretically, on attack, we should be running Kiri Lucy or Moira Lucy even, but
I mean, it just depends on what comp you want to play. Also, I would really not recommend playing Moira. Like, if you can... I would just, highly
Nail
recommend playing
has
Kiri Lucio over Moira.
no
Lucio.
utility. There's
No,
pretty
she's
much
got
no
no
reason
kit.
to play nails.
it was
Especially-
just an idea.
No, you're
Okay.
fine, you're fine.
But-
But, like...
But anyway, so that in high ground is
Yes, right here.
is where we should be. Okay, heard. Thank
Your
you.
tracer should be on cart. You can rotate
Probably
this way.
should be playing Carrie Lucy, yeah, but like, who cares? Like, we could
Yeah,
this
whatever,
absolutely can
whatever.
work
I'm
on
not
this
here
phone.
to
We can
Lucio.
make it work. Carrie Lucy's simple anyway.
But yeah, you guys play cart and you guys just get nated because the nade's very easy and.
Okay, well, I think that answers like actually what our entire problem was then, because this is what kept happening over and over again, and we were thinking like our Sombra's not getting set up fast enough. No, it's just our Tracer needs to be on cards.
Our Tracer needs on cart, and the rest of us need to be doing our job.
Like
Like,
your subs need to get
Well,
set up.
because like this is basically
Yeah.
what just happened over and over again. It's not.
Our ringer through this attack.
Yeah, this is-
basically, is what is.
yeah, this
what-
is
I mean, we also needed to make that call.
Yeah, but like
Like, we can't throw the entire blame.
no,
but,
no. But we got to, we got to call them on it. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that really is just. Okay, actually, hold on. No. Let's go back a little. You guys played a trade, which is good. It's
Yeah,
it's
that
not
was-
ideal, but
that's
playing to trade.
that's what we wanted to do here.
So you guys just say supports it as long as you can. You jump up, EMP, cool. Breaks dead.
I think we get Diana too, but
Trace is sleeping.
No, we
never
don't.
mind. Different dive.
That was not a bad play. I mean, obviously it's not ideal if your supports are like on low ground in Nowhereville, but it's like, yeah. So then it
Question
goes, you
about
jump in.
actually just running like Diva on the second point offense so that I can more easily fight for the close high ground to get our supports there easy.
You could play Diva here, but the issue is that Diva is really dive. or you can't like properly dive with D.Va. You can kind of, but like Monkey is like better here. Like I would say the comp you guys are on is totally fine, aside from like whatever backline preferences you want. I think this comp is like very like fine. You guys need to be. It's kind of just unfortunate that your tracer gets slept. I realize I'm kind of like shitting on this ringer a lot. It's not intentional. I feel bad.
L plus ratio ringer should have been here.
It's fine. So
I was
kill the
at
bird.
work. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
No,
You're
no,
fine.
it's
no.
not
Don't worry
your
about it.
fault. Work is important, I guess.
Yeah, we dropped down for Ana, and then by that point in time, they dove back.
I think it's probably
So-
correct to drop.
So
If
if
they
we've got
hadn't
10 minutes, do you guys want to continue with this, or do we want to do like one fight on like Saravasa while we do have Maddie?
Please.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do like 1 or 2 fights.
Just
on
we
it.
could just get
Sorry.
one fight in, so Maddie has anything to work with.
Yeah.
Which scrim is that? Same scrim?
Same
Yeah.
time, I'm pretty sure.
Hang on. I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
Thanks, man.
No, it's already there.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, did we just like screenshot? Oh my god. Maddie! Wait, no, this is the wrong thing.
No.
Never mind, I was looking at the wrong
Listen.
thing.
it's hang on. It
Hey.
is this one. I
Listen.
believe we said wanted to do.
Where is it?
I
SMH
put
my
it,
head.
I put it in Jen.
I thought to
Yeah,
myself,
it's a-
wow, I'm so good. I'm even like taking a
You remember it
screenshot of the code.
And then you just didn't generate the
I
code.
didn't generate the code.
Okay, remember it is right.
We don't have to end exactly in 10 minutes, by the way. I'm just
No, I just have a cutoff. So.
yeah.
Yeah,
Read.
Yeah.
that's right. So
Wait,
we
I
just
also kind of want to head out. So
We are recording, so anything you miss can be.
true.
Yeah, I'll
Look
watch it
back
tomorrow on
on.
my way to the doctor.
there you go.
Oh, good luck
I
with the
won't
doctor.
stay for too long.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
I'm
talk
getting
y'all's
more
ears
brain
off.
zaps.
Okay. Okay. Your
This is
venture-
kind of what our coaches have been telling us to play and work on. By the way, this kind of comp, like the
Yeah.
Ram Reaper specifically.
the Ram Reaper, and I kind of get to play whatever I want. It could be, sometimes I put Tracer, sometimes I put Venture, sometimes I put
Yeah.
May, sometimes I put,
Yeah, just swing out
Genji.
scenario. I got. Okay. I mean, obviously you don't know if they have Ryan, but in theory, if you knew that they had Ryan, I would say you probably just mirror the May because it's kind of.
I think I do end up mirroring the
Yep.
May.
Okay,
think so.
that's good.
If I remember
But-
correctly, I think we do end up mirroring the May.
So, Maddie, you're the hit scan or flex?
I'm the flex DPS in this team.
Okay. Here, I would honestly say you could like low-key go Genji because their supports and their Soj are playing the game for completely free because your comp is kind of.
Yeah, we did have an
constricted.
issue with them
We did.
Yeah,
at
and,
this like
and-
entire point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because-
remember calling like, hey, maybe we send a Reaper up there with TP, or like I go on them, and they were like, no, we have to 5-man this, and I was like,
I mean, that
yeah,
was what the
yeah,
coach
but...
said. So like,
And I
Yeah.
really didn't want to split. Like,
Yeah, and I don't disagree that yes, this is a 5-man. We need to like be on the same targets, whatever. But also that high
You still need to
is
take
really
angles.
oppressive, and we needed to take care of it.
the flip side of that though is if we send the Reaper there, I just lose the frontline fight. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
can't go up there.
theoretically, I should be the one taking it if anyone of our DPS currently within our
In this
roster.
DPS comp, we just gotta, I think, try to like explode the Rhine. Like, yes, they're playing the thing for free, but we don't have any. Maybe our Lucio could like go try to get the boot, but
With-
Can't 1v2 that. No way.
yeah,
Well,
with
that's
this
why-
with this build, once we take care, I mean, they may be operating for free up there, but if we can get 1 or 2 picks on the ground, then
if
they're
we can just like nuke this
Yeah.
Lucio or this Rhine, then it's
and then
free.
it's
Yeah,
over. Then we
I
can control
I
that.
don't disagree with that, but we also can't just like let them have.
Well, with the comp, we don't have a choice. Like, if we want to swap, we can absolutely swap and pressure them. But like
yeah,
with Venture Reaper, we do not have a choice. We've kind of got to try to nuke someone in front of us, and
Yeah.
then go for them once they're exposed.
Yeah, but your Reaper physically cannot TP up here. If your Reaper TPs up here, if their Lucio is like has their monitor on, they're just gonna boop them off, and then suddenly your Reaper has to use Wraith to get out, and suddenly your Reaper can't play the game anymore. And it's great that you can like maybe send your Venture to contest these guys, but you also have your Lucio.
I can just full burrow up there.
Yeah, but it's not.
I don't have it for damage, so it's fine.
Then you don't have any cooldowns, right? Because assuming.
Because you can't get over there without using another one of your cooldowns.
Yeah, so you have to commit both cooldowns just to get here, in which case all you're left with
Probably
is
just losing that fight.
probably. Or you can maybe get one pick, but you'll instantly get traded out, which then you're in a 4v4, and assuming like this BAP dies, that's not not favorable for you guys, but it's not really ideal. Like that's why I recommended the Genji. Is because if you guys really want to commit to this, or like Genji or Mei. It's like with Genji, you could still just like fuck with these guys, and then you could just say, "Yo, Lucio, help me out here," and then you can just. Like,
so maybe, and if you like, should we walk out on that comp, or is this fine to just walk out on and then we just swap if we need to?
I would say you guys should walk out on the other comp. Obviously, listen to what like your tells you, but like personally, I would say you guys should just walk out on like Genji, or honestly, even like Pharah would be fine.
I do not play that character.
Okay, do you play Genji?
I play Genji. I play literally every other flex DPS.
Except
for Pharah?
With high mobility, except
that's
that
okay.
character.
I can respect that.
But
yeah,
do
I would
not
say
understand that character's movement.
It's fair. But yeah, I would say you guys either need to roll out on Reaper Mei or Reaper Genji. Or Reaper Pharah, but obviously Maddie doesn't play Reaper. Or Pharah, sorry.
Could Echo theoretically work there if we did want the Fire? Because that is the other option that I can think of.
I mean, in theory, you could even run Echo, yeah. Echo would be fine. Because, like, the main reason I would recommend a Flyer is because of the mobility. Like, But
if we run into something like that as well, you can go Reaper and I can take Pharah.
You can play Pharah. Awesome.
Yep, I can play Pharah.
Oh, you guys can play Pharah? Okay. And then yeah, you guys could also just swap, but honestly, you guys could swap, it'd be fine. But the other option is that you run out on Mei, and you play, like, purely to bully the tank. Because with Venture, yes, you can boop the tank in, but that wall just, like, completely isolates him. Like, if this Ryan walks around this corner, you can't really punish him. If you have the Mei, you can wall off.
For sure.
Yeah. So you either need to commit to blowing up the tank, or you need to also pressure their backline. They use wall, we trade cleanse. But like again, you can see they just have that high ground, and you guys like can't play the game because their Soja and their BAP are constantly firing on you guys from that high ground.
Yeah.
There's an exact mirror of the first match. Their tank goes down, but that's the only trade we make.
Yeah, I think I'd take too long to be like, okay, Venture, no, go something else.
I think it was an alt economy thing too.
Yeah.
I mean,
because at this point they have 5.
Yeah, they have 5.
Almost 3.
Yeah. I also don't feel like Ventral does much into them because it doesn't really break the Ryan shield in time, and then the Mei blocks, the Sojourn slides, the Baptiste jumps, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's block that guy's nice try. Yeah. Okay, that's free for us. We get beat out for like kind of no reason. Okay, cool. Then you can just get out, Maddie. Yeah, like if especially when you're on Venture, just like burrow out and like get to your team when your whole team is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we're walking this way. Okay. So, the reason that you would usually walk this way is to take control of this high ground, which you do, but there's nothing that you can do with it. The only thing you can do with it...
we were pushing BAP off. We were laying BAP.
Pushing BAP. Okay.
I just didn't want that BAP there.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, if you had, per se, a Genji or something like that, or a Pharah, they can play up here, and this is a really nice angle to play. Similarly with Kiri. Kiri should also be playing up here, especially or like obviously not like right now. Right now, it's a good wall, but yeah. Holy shit show of a fight.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this is a horrible fight.
I love Overwatch.
A lot of Overwatch is happening, that's for sure.
Weird fight.
It's 3v2. You guys just need to.
Oh yeah,
focus
this
on the push.
so frustrating. I couldn't hit my shots here.
Like
It's okay.
this is we win the fight, and it's like how we should not have.
It's a very messy fight because you see that how many ulcer pops? It was like shit ton of bolts. So it's kind of just like a mishmash. You guys need to like hone in your target calling there, which obviously I don't have comps and I can't like see.
No, we
shit
have
about
comps for
that
this
fight.
map. We have comps for this
I
map.
think we have comps for this map, yeah. I think...
You're recording them, right, Hobbs?
I did in fact record them for this.
I mean,
Yes.
still.
I don't
Either way,
know.
Yeah, but that is a
Yeah.
recurring theme for us, though. Is
Yeah.
target calling and following through on that? That's a recurring theme.
Yeah.
We are often target calling. The problem is we're often target calling 3 people.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, you.
Like I'll be like on an off angle pressuring a support, calling like, "Hey, support this person." But then, you know, we have you know, the tank.
I
calling,
I
like,
can't
the
reach
tank,
them,
the
so
tank,
Yeah,
the
we can't
tank.
reach there.
I'm like I'm gonna try to take advantage of this support. Because the thing is, like, it's if you're on Tracer and like we're gonna dive and you're like their brig is paying attention to you as our Tracer, like that's free low for us. We don't care. I
Yeah.
know
So
there's still
tanks.
someone else.
First off,
But
you guys should really.
the thing is, when I call like, "Hey, I'm pressuring a support," I typically want you guys to find someone else to on, and like ignore anything that I'm doing unless I call that person is absolutely 1 HP.
I mean, you can even call this person's low. This person used like a vital cooldown, like you forced Bap's lamp, which means you can just walk in for free, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, you
Usually
guys-
when I'm calling like, "Hey, I'm on a support," that especially like their flex, that typically means I want you guys to like pick their for example their hit scan.
Okay. In that case,
Which that is my
That's-
fault for me
yeah, if that's-
like, miscommunicating, and I should have explained that way sooner.
instead of that, then instead of calling that out, just like don't.
Well,
I don't know how else to- it's
the
just
thing
because
is-
that makes confusing.
The thing
Become-
is,
that-
if
that
I
be-
don't call that like, "Hey, I'm distracting," you know, their flex support for, that's just an example. It could also be like their scan, for example, because those are their 2 biggest players and their tank.
Yeah,
So the thing is,
I'm- I'm just saying that when we add the calls like that, that gets really confusing because we're trying to focus on a specific one on the front line.
okay,
or-
okay.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let Coach talk here. Let's let Coach talk here.
Sorry,
yeah,
Coach.
sorry.
You don't call me coach. Thing is here, you don't need to not call that. You need to change the call a little. Instead of saying I'm on X, I'm on Y, just say I'm pressuring X, I'm pressuring Y, and you should let your. I mean, ideally, you should designate a target caller, right? Even if
That's usually me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like you guys should put that in like stone. Like you guys want Zooey to call the target you guys are all shooting, so you should, or Maddie, you should just be calling like I'm pressuring this person, and if they use a cooldown, call said cooldown. You don't need to
You
say,
could
like,
always just say like, "So just looking at me," and that is the same.
Yeah.
yeah,
I like
Or
how
just,
that
like,
flows better.
I'm pressuring
Okay,
Soj, I'm pressuring Soj, pressuring that.
I
whatever.
have to head out.
All right, have a good night, Reed.
Have a good
Thank you
night.
so much.
Have a good one.
Trey. Have a good
Yeah.
one, everybody. See you all tomorrow at 10 Pacific to warm up.
If not earlier, yeah.
If
Uh,
not
yeah.
earlier, yeah. I'm probably
What,
gonna
1 EST?
10 PST would be 1 EST. Yes.
Alright, cool. Get to sleep in.
I likely will not be there, so you guys will have Doobie.
Hell
Yep.
Doobie knows, right? So
Yeah.
we're good?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Do we know?
Bye!
We'll miss you, Maddie, but also I get to hear Doobie's accent, which is very nice. So
True.
Would you
Very
guys like to keep
pleasant
going,
New Zealand
or
accent.
would you like to?
we can finish out that. We can finish out this point and then call it there.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, that-
But yeah,
That's fine. Or
just
like,
instead of you don't need to not call it at all. Just adjust the call, right? Instead of saying I'm on.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, words are hard.
very valid.
True.
I usually just blurb something out that resembles a comm, and if it works, it works.
That's fair. Okay. So
sometimes you'll hear me say tracer no TP when I mean tracer no recall.
yeah,
But we know what
it
you
happens
mean.
every
But we need me.
Yeah.
You are a-okay.
Yeah, I believe I heard a diva no re one time. I'm like, huh?
Like when we say Signo TP, I'm like, what exactly are you calling here? I don't know which crap you
Okay,
mean.
I can explain the diva no re.
It's funnier if you don't.
It's funny if you don't.
Sure, yeah.
I
Fair
can
enough.
explain it though, if you would like.
Let's just finish this point
Yeah,
out.
we
Yeah,
finished
yeah,
That's
that.
the point. We can meme around after.
Okay, okay. Need to go back to the meeting. So, burrow in. Okay. Problem one. You use your burrow and your, or I guess dig.
Drill dash?
You use dig and your drill dash at pretty much the same time, which means that once you pop out, you don't have a cooldown to like do anything, right? Because the biggest thing about Venture is that if you play your cards correctly, they are literally impossible to punish at all as a character, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, go underground and then like pop up here just to disrupt them, you would use your drill dash to go out.
Yeah, no.
Very much like old Doom.
I've never played Overwatch 1 Smile.
I mean, that's totally fine.
But, yeah, I think I either accidentally misclicked, which is why I, like, stop it early and pop out, or I was I misinterpreted, like, how the cooldown worked in the moment.
Yeah. So your burrow does come back faster when you're underground, obviously. So in that scenario, just stay underground for a little bit, because like you see what happens here, right? You use both cooldowns and you're just left like completely helpless, right? Your supports cannot heal you fast enough.
Yeah. Especially against Hammerman.
Exactly.
Because he does about 120 per swing?
I think so. I think 120 is right.
That's like
Right? No.
75, 100. I have no idea. But
Somewhere in there.
We all understand the point. Like Ryan's hammer will
Yeah.
basically 3-shot or 4-shot. So you need to respect it.
Yeah. Do we win this fight? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'm
Very
gonna level
messy
with you.
fight.
It came down to the very last bit. I
Yeah, we
think.
all need to look at one thing here.
Yeah, that was the
I mean,
Again,
consistent
like
issue.
we kill the Rhine. As soon as the Rhine is dead, we turn around and we look at this maid that's just literally like doing nothing.
Yeah, she just used both cooldowns as well.
Yeah. She used block, which means she can die very easily. And unfortunate, but it happens. It's not the issue here, or not the like overlapping issue here. But yeah, so now.
Yeah, that May was left to just run for free.
So we just get very set, right?
Yeah.
One of us sees that May has no cooldowns, so we walk on the May with no cooldowns. The other person sees the Lucio inting his brains out and turns for the Lucio, and it kind of just turns into a shit show. Yeah. So yeah, really just target focus, right? You want to listen to the main target caller. Obviously you can call if someone uses cooldowns, you can call if someone's low, but you always want to listen to your tank. Okay. They kind of just overrolled you, if I'm being honest. Like, the shatter is just really big, unfortunately. And we only have ram ult, so they kind of just have ult advantage. We do use ram ult first. Oh, we don't actually. They shatter first. Yeah. But we're kind of in a really rough situation. I would say play here would have been either to just low-key just go next point, or try to build rush as fast as possible and just be like, listen, we are playing for rush, and like not totally hard engaging and just praying that you can get rush up fast, because Rambolt on its own doesn't do a whole lot besides like increasing survivability. Yeah. There's not really a whole lot. I do. Sorry, I said one more point. I'm not trying to extend it. This is good. You force off high ground. Yeah, that's what you should have done. Okay, and yeah.
I think it fucked here though, because like.
Yeah, you're done for. Don't shoot.
I panicked.
This guy does not know, literally.
I literally hard panicked.
That's so valid. I get it. You're very valid. I totally get that. But yeah, now they know. And now you're dead. Yeah. Did you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, it's a scrim.
Yeah.
No, we did not.
Yeah, I just had to check, you know. Yeah.
Anything else we wanted to go over? Will we have temp coach
No.
here?
Yeah, I
think
got
we're good.
We're good. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
coming out.
much.
for temporary
course.
coaching. I
Of course.
very much appreciate it. My two coaches kind of threw. One of them
Throw it
We
all
delayed our VOD review, and then the coach didn't jump.
We haven't had coaches in our rooms for like the whole week.
It's been a bit of a rough week, yeah.
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 And
That's fair.
it's the week of the tournament too, so it's even more rough.
We're
Well,
just as
It's like I said, we're just gonna treat
It's
this
Hell
with
Week.
stage.
If anyone's ever done
Yeah,
musical
true.
theater, it's Hell Week.
I've never done musical theater. I did normal theater.
I went to school for musical theater.
I had vocal
Nerd.
dysphoria. I don't know what it was
Damn
called.
right.
So